All right, the Raiders get a huge boost in training camp. If you're new to the channel, we are Detroit Lions fans, but this channel is fully dedicated to teams that are just kind of overlooked by the national media. I know the Raiders have been down in the dumps for the last couple of years. We know all about that as being Lions fans, but you've got new energy, new coaching staff, new culture. Again, we know all about that as being Lions fans too, what that means and how different it can make everything on your team and what you're doing. So get a boost in training camp, because this training camp, it's rough. It's like, what are we doing? You're practicing. But Pete Carroll, this is the exact thing we're talking about here. Is Pete Carroll changes the energy and makes things happen. So remember, at USC, he felt like that a celebrity presence and doing things in front of people really mattered, because he intentionally made USC football both fun and public facing. And he said, believing players performed at a higher level when they felt watched. There's a mix of serious drills with celebrity attendance, created energy and entertainment, fitting the larger than life vibe of his program at USC. And remember, this was pre-NIL. So it's like, I don't know if we should do that. Be careful. And he just thought, man, energy, buzz, people, let's play hard. Let's play. Let's have a little juice. And it's 100% correct. And I love that, right? If you're just playing closed off practice, it's like, this sucks. But man, there's people watching. Here's a list of some of the people that were out there: Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Will Ferrell, of course, Andre 3000. There was hundreds of celebrities. So what does he do with the Raiders? He takes them to an open scrimmage type practice to say, hey, let's have a little fun here. Like, what are we doing? Let's get out in front of people. So here's the boost, is that everybody's kind of like juiced up, playing a little better. You've got some of the highlights. Geno Smith, number one, command of the offense, looks just comfortable, look miles ahead of where you were last year with Gardner Minshew. Are you kidding me? Isn't it crazy? Like, you look back, and this happens with Lions, where you look back at what you had previous, and you're like, you know what, I tried to talk myself into that, but man, we were bad. Because last year you're thinking, all right, we can do this. We can win, man. Defense is going to play. No, not with that. So Geno Smith gives you a chance each and every week. Brock Bowers just continuing to be what we all knew. I mean, come on. If you know anything about football, know anything about college football, watched any game, and you saw this guy step on the field overnight, just goes into Georgia at their peak of their prime, like guys we've never seen before, offense and defense, and he's just a freshman. He's out there. He's just like, yeah, I'll start. I mean, come on. Only lost 2 games his entire college career. He's pretty good. The other ones, too, Thomas Harper. Safety, potential starter. Check out this dude. I mean, just a guy that there's a lot of these guys, and this is, if you're a Raiders fan, your whole season is kind of this. What if Pete Carroll can get a lot out of? We know Max Crosby. We know. You can go the top 5 players on your team, and it's like, yeah, okay. But what about Thomas Harper? You pick him up from the Chargers after they release him. Here was last year, week 17, highest graded Raider, 93 PFF. Now he's looking even better. Pete Carroll's got him rolling. You start going through a roster, and it's like, what if we have 4 or 5, 6 of these type of guys that have just severely underperformed over the last couple of years, last year especially? I think about the Raiders. I think about the Jets, Panthers. I guess what I'm saying is these teams that were just in bad shape, scrambling around a little bit. You're 4-12. Season's coming to an end. It's, what are you playing for? Where are you at? That's a different type of player. That same player is just completely different here in a couple months when you're 2-0. Things are looking good. Pete Carroll's your coach. Confidence. I mean, that's a whole thing. That is what excites me if I'm a Raiders fan, and that's what I've seen from the Lions is you start to rebuild this thing, and you got the right culture and the right people and the right thing in place. And it's like, man, he's better than I thought. He's playing better than I thought. Right? Like, you get it. And I think that's what's just so exciting if you're a Raiders fan. Also, let me pull this up here. Just so many clips from this, but Man, Gino just looks so much better. Looking, little protection, scrambles around. Oh, jeez, it's going to freeze up on me. Oh, yeah, there we go. Boop, touchdown. I'm telling you, this is what, and this is what I'm saying right here with this just change up in what you're doing. And this is where Pete Carroll is really amazing. Is like, look, they're running out of the tunnel. You got a lot of fans there for a scrimmage. I mean, I get it. I know it doesn't look like it 100% right there, but let Gino get out there a little bit. Let him say what's up to the fans. Everyone's looking for him. Again, a lot of people there for a scrimmage in July. Are you kidding me? Or August 1st or whatever it was. I mean, this is interesting. Okay, so because Pete Carroll really, I guess, because for me with seeing the Lions, Dan Campbell, I thought culture, I thought all that was just overblown. It's just not. I mean, really, come on. You're seeing it now, 2 weeks into the season. I mean, if you don't count OTAs and minicamp and that, you're like, all right, training camp's begun. We're miles ahead, miles different than we were a year ago. Basically the same players, right? Added, obviously, quarterback, whatever. And it's just the feel, the vibe, the Raiders. I mean, the thing about the Raiders, too. I mean, I was a Raiders, as my first jersey out of a J.C. Penney catalog was a Raiders Marcus Allen 32. I'd put that on. That logo, the black and silver. No one. I mean, that's why the NFL is so popular, is because it's just iconic jerseys, iconic helmets. It's your team, right? 1 of 32, and so to see that anyway, the Raiders are epic, man, and they need to be good. It would be so cool to see them good, see them big, meaningful games going on the road. You got to go to the Raiders and play. Like, would love to see their fans like going full throttle and like all that. So I mean, come on. So remember, the buzz is up. Thomas Harper has got me intrigued. In players like him, not just him, but you get my point, right? We could go through it, but you go through each one of these second string guy or guy that started to get hot a little bit, or third year player, or Pete Carroll can do something, and the vibes are up, and I love that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, you're a Raiders fan, you got to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see all of you on the next one.